Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you another zombies video, but today, since we finished up our Black Ops 3 Pack-a-Punch reviews, today I'm going to go back and I'm going to sum up the top 5 zombies weapons in Black Ops 3. This is not including any wonder weapons, you know. We're not including the ray gun, the Wonder Waff, or the special weapons like the Core Marath, or whatever the gun that you can get on Shadows of Evil is. I think it actually changed its name. But whatever, you know, we're not including wonder weapons or anything like that. This is all strictly weapons that you can get out of the mystery box or you can buy off of the wall. And obviously I'm making this when the game first comes out. So if you're watching this and there's a gun that's really good that it just isn't on this list, it's because this is before any DLC has come out for this game. So this is pretty much just, in my opinion, the top 5 weapons for this game right now. So I hope you guys enjoy this list. If you guys have any, suggestions, or if you think a gun should be in a different place, or if a gun should be on here that isn't on here, obviously feel free to speak your opinions in the comment section below. So hope you guys enjoy. So to start off our list, we have the M8A7 coming in at number 5. This gun is available off of the wall in Shadows of Evil and the Giant. And this gun, without a doubt, in my opinion, is the best wall-buyable gun that you can find. It's great. Honestly, it's probably, without a doubt, the best gun that you can buy off the wall. It's, in my mind, better than a good bit of the guns that you can get out of the mystery box, especially since it's so good, and when you run out of ammo, you can just go, buy more. And this gun is such an easy headhunter gun. As you guys can see, pretty much every gun or every zombie that I'm killing here, I'm just popping their heads in easily just one burst. We are at round 11, but you can burst the zombies' heads with this gun probably up until round 15 to 18, non-pack-a-punched. And this gun, in my mind, is just really good, and it surprised me because it was a wall-buyable gun, and I was not expecting it to be as good as it is. And then once you upgrade it, it turns into the Unspeakable, which is a really cool name. And it's just overall a great gun. And if you guys haven't used it, make sure to go ahead and use it. Because as you guys can see on round 19 here, we are popping heads really easily. And it's just a simple one burst. And another thing is it does collateral damage very easily. If you have a couple zombies lined up, one burst will actually kill 2 to 3 zombies. So that's probably one of the better things about this gun. But that is why the M8A7 comes in at number 5 on our list. Coming in at number 4 on our list, we have, in my mind, the ultimate headhunter in this game, and that is the ICR-1. Now, this gun, it's got a huge upside, but also a pretty big downside. For one, you can only get it out of the mystery box. You can't get it off of the wall in both the Shadows of Evil and the Giant. But as you guys can see, round 22, non-pack-a-punch, this thing is popping heads easily. This thing can get easy headshots up till round 25, and I'm not sure why. It's really good. It's such a good headhunter gun. And the upside is, like I'm saying, it mows down zombies really easily with headshots, but the downside is this gun has barely any ammo. So while you're sitting here mowing through these big hordes of zombies, it's killing them very easily, but you're also running out of ammo very quickly. And that's really the only downside to this gun. This gun would probably be the best gun in the game if it was available off of the wall, because you could just buy ammo for it whenever you want. But sadly, it's not, so you just kind of, have to deal with the ammo. Pretty much whatever I use this strategy for with this gun is I use this gun, and then I get Mule Kick, and I get 2 other guns, and I make sure the 2 other guns I know either I can get ammo easily, like it's a wall-buyable weapon, or it's an ammo or a gun that has a lot of ammo that comes with it. And then whenever I get a max ammo, I can just whip this gun out, mow down a bunch of zombies, and then switch to the other weapons. And here we're going to see a little bit of Pack-a-Punch gameplay for it. When you Pack-a-Punch it, it turns into the Illuminated Detonator, or Illuminated Detonator. Pretty interesting name, but it still pretty much does the same thing. It's just a headhunter. You get dual mags on it, and that's about it. But that's why the ICR comes in at spot number 4. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have a shotgun, surprisingly. We have the Haymaker, and this thing is a beast. We're on round 18 here, and you can see that, you know, it's still just killing them really easily. Sadly, you do need double tap with this gun for it to be effective. If you don't have double tap, zombies will just eat ammo for days. But as you guys can see, we're just mowing down the hordes really easily, just a couple bursts. This thing is fully auto, so, you know, it's great. And really, whenever I use this gun, the main thing I use it for is just in case I get caught in a tight situation, I just whip this thing out and just, you know, kill a whole bunch of zombies in front of me to clear a way through. And this gun can only be gotten, or can only be obtained out of the mystery box on Shadows of Evil and the Giant. As you guys can see here, when you upgrade it, it turns into the Shoe Shining 100, which is actually the first weapon that I did a review on in my Pack-a-Punch review series. And this thing is just great overall. You know, it's really good. The only problem with it is ammo, but it does have a considerable amount of ammo. You just have to watch it. You know, you can't go, you know, spraying down, just wasting mags just on, you know, 1 or 2 zombies. It is fully auto, so you have to watch yourself. But this thing is great for just clearing out. Like, if you're running through a hallway and there's a whole bunch of zombies in the hallway, this thing is great for just clearing them all out of the way so you don't have to deal with them. And that's pretty much the best use for this gun that I can think of, so I try to always get it in case I get caught in a tight area. I just whip this baby out and blow a whole bunch of the zombies out of the way. So that is why the Haymaker is at spot number 3. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have a gun that I never in a million years expected to actually be good. We have the Draken. When I first saw this gun, when I first played Black Ops 3, I was actually playing multiplayer, and I was like, what in the world is this? Nobody wants this gun. Nobody wants to use it. It's just basically like another SVU from Black Ops 2. But I was highly, highly wrong. In Zombies, when I first got it, I pretty much had the same reaction. You know, I don't want this thing. But then I started to use it for a bit, and I realized how awesome it was. And I started to love it. This thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, we're on round 28 here, non-pack-a-punched, and it's killing zombies pretty easily. As you guys can see, you know, we have a huge horde right here, and we just mow them out, you know, quickly. The one thing that you need with this gun to make it good is you cannot be using the sight that comes with it. So obviously when you get it, you're going to have to kind of push through a couple rounds or one game of zombies without the or with the regular, you know, zoom in scope, because once you get the ELO scope with this gun, or the ELO sight, as you guys can see that I'm using it here, it turns into a much better weapon. You're not, you know, messing up your peripheral vision. It's a lot better. And this thing can pop heads for days. This thing, is, in my mind, is the best train destroyer in the game. And once you pack-a-punch it, it turns into the Bahamut, which is a really cool name. And it just gets better. You know, nothing significant changes about it. It just gets more powerful. And it just mows down hordes for days. And this is one of my favorite guns. And I was not expecting it to be good at all. This was, in my mind, no doubt the most surprising gun of Black Ops 3 Zombies, because was not expecting it to be good, and it's awesome. So that's why the Draken comes in at spot number 2. So before we get to the number 1 spot for the best Black Ops 3 weapon, I figured I would take a quick second to show you guys some of the weapons that are really good, but, you know, just couldn't really level up to the other guns. So we're going to have a little bit of some honorable mentions. So we're going to sit back and take a couple looks at some guns that were great, but just couldn't quite beat out some of the other weapons. And at the number 1 spot for the best Black Ops 3 Zombies weapon, we have the Dingo. The Dingo is an LMG that you can get out of the mystery box on Shadows of Evil and the Giant, and it is a beast. When I first used it, I was like, wow, this gun's great, but, it's not, anything big. But then as I started to use it more and more, I slowly started to realize this gun is actually pretty goddamn good. This gun, honestly, out of all the LMGs, it's no doubt the best, and obviously it's the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. For an LMG, it has a pretty quick reload because it's kind of got like a canister mag. It's really weird. It looks like a flamethrower tank, but it's got a pretty decent reload for an LMG, so you don't really need speed cola with it. It's got a great fire rate, very low recoil, and overall, it just has a really good feel, as a gun. It just feels good. And probably the best part about it is I just feel like it's the most powerful. When you get double tap on this thing, you don't even have to get the gun pack-a-punched until probably around 25. The Dingo can easily mow down zombies if you have double tap till round 25. Like two bullets to the head and a zombie's gonna die. And maybe even upwards of 25, even higher. That's just my guesstimate from my experience. But this gun is great, and I love it, and it's the best weapon in the game for me. When you upgrade it, it turns into the Dire Wolf, which is an awesome name, and it gets even better. It just becomes more powerful, and the only problem is with this gun is it comes with, a lot of ammo. It's an LMG, has plenty of ammo, but once you upgrade it and once you get towards the higher rounds, like let's say 30, 35, there's so many zombies that this weapon has a lot of ammo, but since there's so many zombies that it just goes by, you can, every, round to round and a half to maybe 2 rounds, you run out of ammo with this gun just because there's so many zombies, but you can mow down so many with this gun. Dingo is awesome. The Dire Wolf is even better. And that's why the Dingo is my number 1 weapon in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy, or I hope you enjoy. That's where that came from. I tried to say enjoy and hope at the same time. I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure to check out our Black Ops 3 Pack-a-Punch reviews. We actually just recently finished it up. We did every single weapon in Black Ops 3 Zombies. We reviewed it, we Pack-a-Punched it, and I talked about it, and I just basically talked about how good I thought they were. But that is my top 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. More zombies to come and a whole bunch of stuff to come. That is my phone. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys. Bye.